All right, hello, everyone.
What up, my
Hello.
people?
I forgot.
Oh,
Can you guys
yeah.
see the screen? I usually
I can see this.
Yay! We're not having technical difficulties today. Hi, guys.
Lord.
Welcome to.
Yes, don't jinx it.
No, see, it's because I'm having problems getting that 3-hour stream onto YouTube, and I still haven't managed to do it. I've been working with Twitch Help, and basically they just keep going, have you reset your cache? Yeah, I have.
Like, don't badger me.
Sorry, guys. So we are on episode 5 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Rise from the Ashes. We've just gotten to our second day of investigation. Basically, we had a small little powwow before this, and tried to figure out what happened last time, because it was like an hour-long stream, which is so much shorter than we've done the last couple times. Basically, we met the chief of police. He said that they had a dead body in the evidence room at the same time that our dude was supposed to die, and we basically said, but hey, what if they're the same dude?
Yeah, it can't be a clone. Although I like that theory.
So the judge sat there and went, you know what, you can investigate this, let's have another day.
Thanks, fam.
So that was pretty much all that happened last time, I think. If not, go watch the earlier video, I don't remember.
Yay.
So let's go ahead and get started then.
Woo-woo.
Me.
It's
Oh
you.
my
Yeah, it's you. It's you now, remember?
Do I play anybody other than Phoenix? I honestly don't remember.
You played the chief of police.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah, because we re-rolled.
Okay. See, we're starting real strong. February
We're good.
23rd, 2:15 p.m. Brighton law offices. Take another drink.
Oh wait,
of
no,
tea.
you did the detective too.
Yes, you're the
That's right.
detective with the knife.
Detective Cowboy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Mr. Wright? So, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Yo, girl, me too.
all of us is a little confused.
Well, let's see. What is going on? I love it when the game gives us a recap of what's happening.
I feel like I just wasted my time.
The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
Weird.
What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least.
Alright, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this.
Fuck you, Phoenix.
We all put it out.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go! Science awaits us! Scientifically, of course.
Hooray for science!
I do think it's rather fitting that she has, like, rose-tinted lenses, because she's very optimistic.
She's
and-
very, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I think
cute.
it's just good character design. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
We cared.
So we probably should care. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie.
Besides,
Be cute though.
my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
It's like she's straight up in like.
That oil drum, was it empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
There.
My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never.
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all. It's just we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student.
Screw you, Phoenix.
Professional high school student. Oh.
Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Don't ask why I have this.
Yeah, why?
Luminol?
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. I feel like my Emma voice has changed.
No,
Me?
it seems
See,
consistent.
the trick is just reading and not doing an accent. Then the voice never changes.
Yeah.
You're not
Not
wrong.
a laziness or lack of ability to do other voices. No.
This is a calculated effort.
It's a calculated effort. Me? Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
Okay, girl.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? You want an extra pair of those things?
Who doesn't?
To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press the X button to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains.
Yay.
We have blood.
Oh,
Blood?
blood. Dracula.
Guess I have to examine it.
I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain?
It's so... Ugh.
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood.
No, it's not.
It is not.
Girl, you are
Some
girl,
dude wrote
girl.
that.
You are girl.
Okay,
Guess it's a possibility.
there's a possibility she hasn't, but we're just going to assume that she has.
Yeah.
Scientific investigation and action?
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
Oh my god. What's odd about this? Scientifically.
Is it the blood stain's location or the amount of blood?
I mean, it's not a lot of blood, but
It is,
also,
yeah.
like...
A lot of blood.
I
I mean, that's like shaving accident.
Yeah. Shaving. So good. Detective Gumshoe was there. Okay,
I know.
cool.
All right, so location or amount?
No.
Guys,
I mean,
you
I
gotta
said location,
decide.
so do you want to... you gotta be the tiebreaker?
I mean, I don't know. It's right by the outline. So we'll say amount. Because that does not seem like enough blood if you stab someone.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Not that we've stabbed people before and wouldn't know.
For legal reasons, I do not have personal experience in it, but...
And if you have any accusations, you need to talk to our lawyer.
Yeah.
His name is
Their
Phoenix.
name's Phoenix, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright? I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a blood stain, okay? See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
Yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy, too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
Okay. Okay, girl.
Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky.
I love her. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Because we are.
Yeah.
I guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious.
Emma. Oh shit.
1.
Me.
Oops.
You soldier boy.
Ha!
Oh, nope.
Not actually me.
Oh, it's actually me. Okay.
I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Miss Starr!
What up?
You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. This day old deli box is on the house.
You
It
can
was
keep
a
it.
day old.
Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering.
Damn you, Chief. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies. Oh wait, that's you. Damn.
My apologies, Miss Starr, but
Just apologize to me. I mean, no, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, you really don't cut corners, do you, little girl? Alright, I witnessed everything from the security room, right here. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. So I just lied about it. Woo! I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Hair flip. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw with my one good eye that is not shadowed by hair. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
Oh.
I swear it on my honor as a detective. Even though I lied, she stabbed Goodman.
Oh.
I know this photograph has something important to tell us. But what?
I assume we must be talking about... Nope, that's not a photograph. I think this is the only photograph we have.
Spray her with the blood juice thing.
Yeah,
She's suspicious. No. Oh, wait, it doesn't
Oh,
let us,
shit.
damn it. Oh, shit.
Oh,
I did that on a whim.
Oh, wow.
Hey guys, I found more blood.
Yay! This blood must be from when Lana...
No! My sister isn't the murderer.
But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged.
Hey! Just whose side are you on?
Damn.
This has nothing to do with taking sides. I am on the side of justice.
You're a bad man.
So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse.
Damn.
Check for more blood. The door?
Check everywhere. Everywhere.
The barrel.
Yeah, the barrel, maybe.
Let's get over there. I guess we'll slide. Cha-cha real smooth.
Cha-cha. Work it out. To the left.
You guys are welcome.
Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time.
I'm not seeing anything else.
Yeah, I have no other ideas for where there could be blood.
I don't know, we still have one more thing to talk to her about. So,
Hey, you're with me.
you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yeah, just ignore that I just walked over to the phone and started spraying it in the middle of this conversation.
Right. Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, they faced me. They coughed it up. Coughed it.
Coughed it up.
The cough drop, yes, they confessed.
Please don't cough up cough. Say that 5 times fast. Please don't cough up cough drops.
Damn. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
Oh my god.
God damn.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's in my name, though. Angel. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And for long they called me the Cough-Up Queen.
Oh,
Trademark.
and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
I am insulted.
And you were let go or fired?
None your beeswax. I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors had let me go, I'd still be one today. Day. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident.
SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean...
Oh, I do.
Well, why don't we present some evidence to her?
Mhm.
What do you think about this? I have a feeling she does not give a shit about this. Oh, she does. Never mind.
Incident. It's written all that night. And on that note, Goodman. He was mighty fine, don't you think? Anyway, Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm spilling that tea, girl. The knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. Hair flip, as I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
Hi, Finn.
Alright.
Apparently, she still does not want to tell us about it.
Nope.
Petty. Okay, well, this is the same conversation.
Right.
Yes. Would you tell us about it, please? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I forgot.
We're doing things. Woo.
I don't know. Here, take a look at this photograph.
If you think about it, I could have taken the picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes.
So, you went straight to the scene of the crime.
I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murderer. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Star. You lying was the problem.
You're lying was the problem. Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time.
That time.
Okay, now do you want to talk to me about it? Now she wants to talk.
Hell yeah.
That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. Or I use one of them at a time. There's nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable? To who?
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled.
Aren't you three a
Wow, what a team. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
So, they didn't solve it?
On the contrary. It was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Yay!
Executed?
Yay! Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred.
What? But the criminal was executed, right?
On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
The best part came several months after the trial. It was like a soap opera. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well.
Wait, could it be?
Hair Flint. Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, his yeehaws never stopped. He hasn't forgotten, and neither have I.
You haven't forgotten SL9?
Ain't nobody forget SL9. There was another side to that case. A hidden side. A dark side. And that's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait! Those lunches you sell.
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office.
I thought it was your boyfriend.
Oh yeah, that's good too. I gotta get me some... Anyway, I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate.
Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway?
A harem! Yes.
Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
All the boyfriends are the connection. The rookie.
What?
Are you gonna be my new boyfriend? I mean, it seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
Yes.
Then you should take this.
A Salisbury steak lunch?
God, that sounds really good right now. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with his treat.
Steak lunch received from Miss Star.
It's excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood.
Hmm.
So was he angry?
Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his, are you going out?
Why do you want to know? He's way out of your league.
I was just wondering what happened to him. I think there's like a 20-year age gap between the two of us. I don't think that's what she's going for. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold. ...
Jake and I are merely cooperating in this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Woo, yes, indeed. Nothing more than that. I can read.
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Officer Jake Marshall.
Yeehaw.
Alright, well, we're gonna move.
I like to move it.
See if Lana has anything to say today.
February 23rd, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Nope.
Oh.
Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning.
I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in two places at the same time? Can you imagine?
How's she supposed to answer that?
Nothing.
Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Grant say they arrested a suspect in the police department murder?
Let's come back later.
Child.
February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well-
Especially the Blue Badger.
There was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot.
Ugh, it makes my head hurt.
Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department crime scene.
Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But
Oh,
don't
God.
mess up, or we could wind up dead.
No!
I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either.
Let's not get tased today. That's the goal. Not
Good goal.
Do I
get
have to go to
tased,
the entrance?
Maybe.
February 23rd, police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
Wow.
I suppose it makes sense a detective did get killed here after all.
So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. But first,
Okay.
Badger. The blue badger is still writhing around today.
Wow.
I
He's a
love
good boy.
He's a very good
Look
boy.
at him. Look at him. Just
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. I like the little handprints on his cheek when they
Right.
definitely hand painted him.
Mhm.
Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday.
Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel like he's gonna do something naughty.
What the? What?
We're not going to ask what that is.
Emma. No.
Alright, let's hit the... Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
shit. Oh, no. We're here.
Wow.
He has a
February
cactus.
23rd, evidence room entrance guard station.
That's many cacti.
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
Feels so out of place.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime.
It sure seems that way. Oh. Oh.
What's wrong?
There's a lasso on the floor.
It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert.
God damn it.
What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
Yep.
Okay, my favorite thing, other than the alcohol just hanging out right here and here,
Booby
And
trap?
everywhere.
is the lasso.
Exactly. I'm like, what the hell?
Look, on the floor, a lasso.
Looks like it's set up to trap something.
A trap? Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed.
Mm-hmm.
You sure have an active imagination.
Okay. We're doing that. How much alcohol do you need in one room?
The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in.
Like a bar in here.
It won't open.
Oh.
You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first.
Marshall.
I don't know how well I'm supposed to find Jake Marshall.
Just touch
Looks
everything.
Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says, recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there.
Hell yeah.
But we're not going to, apparently.
That's
not.
sad.
Yipes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal.
I would think it's just one big, what? I would think just one big one would be sufficient. There we go. Okay.
Yes. Same.
Cacti are a lot like my sister, actually.
What?
Wow.
I'm gonna get all philosophical on you here.
How so?
Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
What?
I'm not so sure I see the resemblance.
Okay, girl.
It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. I can speak today.
Same. I think we're all struggling.
This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch.
Okay.
I'd say it'd be more of a yerg. So
You're
Uh,
Yarg.
There's a security guard uniform hanging here.
looks more like a costume than a looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather. What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy?
Poncho.
I know,
Oh
a
my
poochie.
No.
No,
Maybe that wasn't it.
I love you so much, honey.
Oh my god. No. It's a poncho. But I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being.
It's a
Boo.
poochie now.
It's a poochie, yeah. All right. So other than the fact that we've now found out that Jake Marshall is an alcoholic, I think we're done in here.
Texas.
February 23rd, Police Department entrance. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always.
Actually, who was one?
Me.
Okay.
Please.
Oops. Huh? Wasn't that... We're just passing Gumshoe around.
Have we assigned Gumshoe? Is it me now?
I think it's you now.
Okay.
Because I only did it the first day and then we reshuffled.
Okay, I definitely can't do the voice. I'm not even gonna try. One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I am a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
That's so sad.
Now is no time for despair. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. You get evidence and then you get the criminal. You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
Slam.
On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
Slam and the perpetrator. Do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit this station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal. All I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly.
Damn, boy.
Bye. Wait! Don't leave!
If you want to know more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having a good cry.
Must be Edgeworth.
Later.
Yep.
He ran off to the evidence room.
Yeet.
Why are you getting a steak lunch from the evidence room?
Right.
Don't worry about it.
They're eating the dead body.
Oh, let's not go there.
We got Sweetie Todd all up in this shit.
How did we
drawn the
go
line
from
of
steak lunch to,
cannibalism.
just casual cannibalism?
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
Okay.
Sweetie Todd.
Could have done without that one.
Hold on, my nose itches and I can't read because my hand's in the way. Okay, February 23rd, detention center, visitors room.
Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing.
Holy shit, that was loud. It's the sound of a megaphone. You just can't hear it.
Oh,
Sweet.
good. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that.
Oh,
but
that-
I'm glad I couldn't hear it.
What was
That was
that?
a jump scare. It was a ween.
3.
That's still me.
Oh my god.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say.
Oh, Mike Meekins.
Oh.
Hi. Greetings, sir.
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but this Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Officer Meekins. So you're a guard here at the detention center?
No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman like the lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna turn my TV down.
Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
What? What?
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events.
I
His
apologize
hand is
to
bandaged.
anyone who is listening to this stream and is having to hear that sound. Oh, he's gonna keep doing it too.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir. Ow. Oh, ow. I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. For some reason, I can't do it, but just know that in my head, I'm picturing, like, the voice I would want to do for this guy is Bartok, the bat from Anastasia.
What the?
That's the voice that I would like to do, but no, I could not do.
Amazing.
Anyway,
That's our headcanon now.
just know that just imagine that's how my voice is sounding, because that's what I'm thinking in my head. The guard station in the front of the room was empty, sir.
So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room?
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Excuse me. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Yeah, we couldn't tell that about the everything about that room.
Yeah.
Marshall? It's a little slow to the party. Then, sir,
What's
I
new?
happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. Suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir.
Whoa. Okay.
I missed that whole thing because I got distracted.
It's okay, that auto advanced, so...
Okay. What the heck is this guy doing?
So,
He's pantomiming.
what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, and I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to manage me, sir, so I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. The bandage on his hand, just like Miss Sky.
Exactly.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
Wow, I almost just started doing the yelling thing. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
He's just gonna ask.
Sir, please don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim! I'm kind of vaguely sounding like Jerry Seinfeld. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well, and that, at that. Yes. Well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, Good fucking question. Then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. Short answer. No, I don't know him.
Wow.
You didn't know him. Sir, I work in
Didn't go
the
to Thanksgiving dinner with him.
devoted of light and other creature comforts.
Okay.
I don't know any detectives.
So,
I don't know what I murdered.
if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. I think someone around here is more confused than I am.
He's such a tiny neck.
About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
but but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do.
This is nice.
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir.
How is that different from your normal talking voice?
And when the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. I woke up unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were... When I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
When I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
In pain.
The victim's body disappeared?
That's some story. You know anything about this man? Probably
Officer
not.
Meekins, this is for you.
A bloody knife.
Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir.
Okay.
It's okay. I just want to. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one.
Oh.
I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir. I was being peeled.
Okay.
On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
Damn.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot.
Pray him. He's suspicious.
I don't really have anything to talk to him about, I think.
I never would have thought it was him, but damn.
I don't know, let's go chat with Edgeworth.
February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Well, this
Sorry,
place
it
is
was
as
a lagging
classy
boy.
today as it was yesterday.
Like it's gonna change in 24 hours.
I'm pretty sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here.
I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
I'm sure he's watching the Steel Samurai.
That's what he's doing. I put money on it. I hope that's what he's doing.
Huh?
I guess we'll have to come back.
Alright, well. Fine, fuck you, Edgeworth.
Fuck you too, bitch. Ooh. No.
Any chance that
I am doing important
Jake Marshall's
things.
now here? Nope, okay, well. Must still need to talk to Meekins then.
Yeah, he looks distraught.
You
You're like, gotta test my voice out now.
gotta be ready.
The Blue Badger. Yeah.
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Oh.
Hey! That's it, sir. That's it.
That's what?
My head was blank until this very moment.
Okay.
but sir, now I remember, sir.
Oh.
You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir. Exactly it. Nothing can be more exact, sir. Nothing.
Just tell us, damn it.
I better pry into this one a little deeper.
Cool, let's talk to him.
Gotta dig a little deeper.
Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you were. Oh, I didn't know, Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in
Sorry.
the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Do you want
Until
one of us to
halfway
take
through.
over Nick?
No,
It was like, let me live.
not the one I would give up. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well,
Oh.
that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
Defensive?
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
What?
Oh.
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now.
Huh.
So I whooped and laughed at him.
Oh.
Give him the old whoop.
You whooped in, he nay-nayed.
Give him the old whoop. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they do unto you. My father's words, sir.
Okay.
What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. Then I woke and I was here. Right.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
I'm guilty. What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, who he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's right, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. That's why they're pinning it on me. No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? Videotape?
From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swear to stamp out. It's there. It's me on tape.
Shit.
And you waited until now to tell us this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
Okay.
No
Said it, not us.
thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene.
Alright.
Oh, thank God.
Now can we go in?
You do realize that probably means we're going to have to talk to Jake Marshall next, right?
Yeah, but the voice I have for him is not shouting.
That's true.
Yep.
February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey, Mr. Wright! Look who's standing at the chief of detectives desk.
It's Police Chief Grant.
That bitch.
Oh, I
That
still
bitch.
don't like him.
And you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockered, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
Okay.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scout the place again, sir.
Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered.
On edge.
Aha, righto, my boy. How you been so much? Righto, my boy. There we go.
We got
Oh,
this.
Chief Grant, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
They get him to like us.
Right.
Is Edward gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know. They're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
It's never okay.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gord Lake? It did look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, doesn't it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto?
Oh, I'd almost forgotten about him.
On Karma. Honestly,
Nice.
after we watched the movie, like that's my image of Von Karma now.
Yep.
A legend, he was undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
Wow.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
Damn.
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
Don't believe everything you read.
What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all of our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it.
Gotta come out to dinner first.
Wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just to keep the chief of detectives' trap shut. Wow.
He was the one you were picking on earlier?
Huh? You saw that? Whoops. Normally, I'm really good at hiding my bullying.
Oh my god.
I wonder what that was he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
You want
Like
a
a
blue
knife?
badger?
A knife. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Sorry, Righto. I thought I'm through with that stuff. Through, I'd say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there. The busy one.
The guy who can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Or Meekins.
Either him or the dancing blue badger.
Right.
Alright, well that obviously wasn't it. I'm just gonna go through all of these really quick. See if there's anything that
I
gives
think
us...
that get brought up.
A clue, a clue.
Still not that. Nope, he doesn't care about the autopsy report either. Hi, take a look at the blue badger. He doesn't give a shit about the blue badger. He's so cute though.
Right.
Nope, he doesn't care about that.
Please give a shit about the blue badger.
He's a cutie.
It's your mascot.
I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, gently nudge him into that question. Nope, he doesn't care about the ID card. Would you like to see my badge? Nope, he doesn't give a shit about my badge. He and the rest of the world.
Damn, that's
Would you like a
hard.
steak lunch? Oh, he doesn't even want the
No,
steak.
don't give him the lunch.
Not even the lunch. Damn.
Alright, well.
He's a tough nut to crack.
Yes.
Nope, it's still locked. We need permission.
Can we look at footage?
Oh yeah, I forgot. We do have that. Examine.
Because Meekins said shit now, so.
There's a light. It says recording. Nope, we're still apparently not going to look at it.
Damn it.
We're apparently too stupid to figure it out.
Damn it. At least we tried.
Is there anything I didn't give him? Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about luminol. The luminol that poor Emma bought with her,
Allowance. Probably has 50 cans at his house.
Bought it in bulk.
yeah.
Yeah. From Costco.
Yeah, just a Costco for detective materials.
Yeah.
Alright, well, obviously he's not the one I need to talk to, so, we're already through talking to him. Through talking to her. Hey, Edgeworth, you back? Nope. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Damn it, itchy.
I don't talk to anyone.
I know.
He's sorting out his feelings. Okay.
Yes. Let's figure it out.
Trying to figure it
Let's
out.
talk to the chief. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So, nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. I didn't
Okay.
even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
His life. Oh!
The date
Too soon.
on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case.
Oh, he was looking for something.
Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. I should really get back to the investigating the police department crime scene.
Is that the only thing I needed to
Yeah,
do?
you gonna let us?
Nope, it's still locked. Ugh. The fuck do I need to talk to you about now? Oh, fine.
Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when a Rido asked me for help. was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room.
Please stop slowly blinking at us.
That's so creepy.
Stop
I
it.
don't like this.
Stop it. Now, righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto. Please. Do I look like a selfish man?
Oh, you look like
look like
you were about to
something.
eat us.
Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give him $50, no problem. Wow, what a great guy.
I know.
I want $50.
Yeah, can I have $50?
Hey.
So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It goes to show, you never know until you ask.
And you can borrow this.
Huh? Hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
A special card for guests. You don't lose it.
Yes, sir.
It's a fast pass.
It's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
Okay.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl.
Please
What do you
don't
mean,
turn
sir?
out like Meekin.
I can't handle more than one character like that. I'm already sorry. The evidence room is beyond that door.
And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Yeah. What?
Aha! The card reader is turned off, see?
What is that security guard thinking? I'm not even gonna roll because we know who that is.
Yeah,
I wonder who this is.
Yeah.
Howdy, partners. Well. What's made by my bambina sky is so gray? Officer Marshall. What's that? Why does he have to be him? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Distract him with steak.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest.
Please stop looking at my boobs.
That's
It said
better than a
yeehaw.
sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw?
Oops. Well, that's what you're standing there for. Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Beep. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then?
Nah, he just doesn't want to talk to us. Okay, I was joking.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombres.
Would a steak lunch change your mind?
You would.
Yay!
That smell. Reminds me of Texas.
So,
Okay.
Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Just from my baby.
Yeah, Miss Starr.
Your baby.
What's this?
What? What's wrong?
Filet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask anything. Smack. I'm not making those noises. Finally, it seems like
He's willing to talk. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
you got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Wow, I started reading as Marshall. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly.
Poor man.
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Shit. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well,
Murdering.
I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
Probably not a horse. No need for people here anyhow. Oh, a kitten. The
Kitty?
newfangled machines that do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. Pixie, do you have your collar on? Oh my god. Sorry.
Same though. When I
Baby.
see cats.
You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It's always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime.
Rawhide.
That's all gone now, like the drinking hole and a prairie fire.
Okay.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Oh, excuse me. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? 2 days ago. The day of our case. That's right. Binks, I can't see the TV. There we go.
Yeah.
That's right, the evidence transferal. Interest was talking about the transferals too. I know that what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Listen, he doesn't have time for that. Like I said, Bambina,
He lives
me
in
and
the
machines.
past.
Well, I like them about as much as a stewed cauliflower with my steaks.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Why do you
Yeah,
keep
it's
stewing
It's a
your
normal thing
vegetables?
people say. Yeah, there are better ways to make vegetables that make them more tasty, sir.
Mhm.
The easiest one to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
Show us, show us.
If nothing happens, these tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be. For $50.
I gave you one.
Security guard, and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through there.
Thanks, cowboy.
So this ID card record.
Hey! I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whatever this is related. I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove the record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here until under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? Like the guy that just got murdered with no evidence whatsoever.
Yeah,
So what happens
we're
to
not
the
gonna
evidence
talk
after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vaults in the county's sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. But like, what about the statute of limitations? What?
Yeah.
And that's what happened to SL9 2 days ago?
Alright, so I need to prove that record. See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot? The number on this is 5842189.
Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Please.
And thank you.
Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. Hey, let go.
Who made
What's
their
more,
ID
there's
7777? I'm sorry. Okay.
What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. I'm not going to yell because I now have a kitten in my lap and I really don't want to terrorize him.
Yeah, please don't.
Because the vet already did that this morning. So we're good.
Oh.
If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? That's the killer. All right, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record.
Yay, we got it.
Hey.
ID card record added to the court record. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
You sure have a lot of monitors in here.
There's 8 cameras in the evidence room in all. One for each section.
Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place?
Why do cattle sit before the rains come? It's not for man to know.
Unless you're the security
What?
guard responsible.
Okay. He's just gonna leave us hanging. That's cool.
The evidence room is beyond that door. Turn it on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partner.
And I have the ID card. A real ID card.
Let's get this investigation started already.
Can I not go through the door then? Aha, I can move.
Ooh.
February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3.
Let's not get tased. Let's not get tased.
It's quiet. The investigation must be over here.
So this is the
Quiet.
evidence room?
Too quiet.
It really is kind of like a graveyard.
Yeah, that thing looks like a tombstone.
Have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. I'm not scared.
Yeah, you are.
I'm afraid no ghost. She's afraid. What?
Oh shit! Did we just get tased?
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
Just a giant ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. Binks, what are you doing? Sorry. So it's true what I heard. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'm gonna give him $50, no problem.
Because you're rich.
So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out.
I mean, chief of police, he probably makes a decent penny.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, true. So the chief of police, Gant, will loan anyone $50, even me.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, what else would I be talking about? Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today?
Boss for a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're the boss for the day. Gee, thanks.
For the day.
First of all, you'll want to have this.
Yay, we got floor plans.
Woo!
Alright, first things first. Before I forget, show him the ID card record.
Can you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa!
What is it?
Oh shit.
That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr.
God
Edgeworth.
Damn it.
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
ID card report updated. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room?
To get evidence.
so Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day?
That's right. It's an honor. After all, that murder took place here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
Don't worry about that. They're
We don't
using
talk about
yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again.
Probably.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in there, too, Detective Gumshoe. In here, too. Of course, I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open.
No. I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see.
Hopefully not you.
I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. You hear me? Is that a the SL9 incident, of course.
I heard some lot of heart in there.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. It's the one accent
Thank
I can
y'all.
do that's not mine.
Thank y'all.
That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Will you sit still if I just constantly pet you and don't stop? He says no. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. You want old kitchen and I will do whatever I want. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Yep, I slipped into it again. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but I can't lose my own right hand.
Right
Fingerprints.
hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. Ow. So only the locker we can. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle. See?
The handle.
I'm so angry about this. On the other side of the handle is a sensor. If the wrong person touches it,
Zap! You get a shock.
if you forgot which locker was yours and you accidentally touched someone else's and you just got zapped because you forgot which locker.
Yeah, that would suck.
That's what happened to my Henry Black smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Evidence locker added to the court record. Let's investigate.
I want to get him to
show
tell
him
us about
himself.
SL9 first.
Detective Goodman's note. And that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. So Edgeworth has only been a prosecutor for a year longer than we've been a defense attorney. I just put that in my head, like, oh my god, babies. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on that case.
Will you tell us about the case? There we go. Finally.
Yes, tell us.
Spill the
Wants
beans.
to know. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing? A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved with this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago?
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It's supposed to be all cleaned up with a transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the last detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see?
So, that switchblade knife.
The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker and the victim took the... That was supposed to be Phoenix.
You're doing good.
We're gonna investigate.
Thanks. There's something sticking out of here.
Looks like a shirt. Guess it must
He
be
doesn't want to hang out.
evidence for some case?
I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was open recently.
How do you know?
You leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too.
I bet he doesn't tuck it in his shirt under that trench coat either.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do it right. Don't do it right in front of them, pal.
Damn.
Wow! Look at this big pile of junk in the corner.
That looks like a car door.
There's a pair of
Why?
handcuffs attached to the frame.
Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away.
Hey! That's one of those human profiles for range testing.
But he's been shot square in the forehead.
Better him than us. I mean, I won't argue, Emma, but
Right.
this place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams.
Okay. That's not how I'd put it, but sure.
I'm not so sure about the dreams.
It won't open!
Do you want to get zapped?
You really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high tech around here. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here.
What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is.
Ah, that's my personal pole. Hey, didn't we get him a new one? Because we broke his old one?
No, we broke it, and then we joked about stealing the one from the caretaker's shack.
We should have done that.
Wow.
We should have.
That would have been nice.
It would have been.
Instead, we gave him the broken one.
Yeah.
I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's that metal detector. You ever have a sneeze that's just stuck?
I have had
Yes,
one
in
for
your
the last
nose.
hour, yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry.
You can do it.
We believe in
It's
you.
not. Oh god. Okay. That one that led to the solving of the case out on Gord Lake. Remember? Oh right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that That's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Hey,
Mhm.
that cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart.
Oops. I will never get used to sliding correctly. This looks...
Blood. What's this? Blood?
It's a little worn,
Blood.
but there's definitely a handprint here.
Shit.
Looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in this room?
We should use her testing fluid to check it out.
I mean, we will, but we haven't even looked around this room yet. And there's a lot more stuff in here. What is a saw and paint doing here?
Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression.
True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here.
Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger?
I hope so. God, that'd be amazing.
Well, you might say this is my studio. Here in the evidence room?
Good place for it. Someone left a glove here, but only one.
Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective.
I mean,
That's evidence from the case, you know? Evidence? You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it.
Woo!
Rubber glove added to court record.
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces.
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps?
We're just gonna keep throwing him under the bus.
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan.
we're just being a bully today.
That's apparently from the case. Yeah, we're being super passive-aggressive and bullying to Detective Gumshoe, and I don't appreciate it.
I know.
The
Yeah.
Oh, not me.
Jeez, guys. The case?
VD case.
Hey, it's better than one of the last times I just completely stole Mana's line, and then we had to move on because I read the entire thing.
We're good.
The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence.
Do we want to take a closer look? We're gonna take a closer look.
Yeah, we should take a
Doing
look.
it.
I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke.
You want to try to put it back together?
Ha, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. I spent good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I always carry around a tub of glue. Tube
Okay.
of glue.
Okay.
I would
yes.
believe that she would have a tub of glue, though. Well, this
Yeah.
piece looks like the
Headcanon.
bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place.
Ooh, puzzle.
Puzzle time!
All right.
I think I know what it is.
Okay. So
Is
yeah.
it a shield?
Oh.
Is it a statue that Edgelord has?
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out like. Okay. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I'm vaguely understanding how this is working.
Uh-huh.
Does that go there?
This is such a feature. Oh!
I feel like a genius right now.
See, I mean, yes.
Which might have two binks.
Nope,
Binks.
not that.
I wish I could test.
I know. Give us the cat.
Yeah, I want the cat.
He's kissing up to me for attacking me earlier. He got scared and he clawed my face.
Oh, poor baby.
So I think he's apologizing. Yeah.
Okay,
That's okay.
pretty sure.
Goodbye.
There we go. I just must have had it
Yay.
turned quite a little bit wrong.
And the blood's still there.
Oops, that's gotta turn that first.
Yeah.
Uh,
Aren't puzzles amazing?
I know.
I'm surprised no other detectives tried to put this together again
No.
yet. Do your job, guys.
Well, you would think that like there's got to be a record of what this thing is, so they'd at least know what it looked like.
Right.
I wish I could like turn it so I could see what shape it actually was.
Right. It's a weird ass vase. It's
I think
it has
it's
blood
okay.
on it.
I'm thinking
Ceramics.
that it has blood on it because it was used to hit somebody.
Kill someone.
And obviously it's got to be new.
I think we're missing a piece.
It does look like that.
Meekins. He hit Meekins with it.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. Problem is finishing it.
Were some pieces
God.
stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken. Are we
It's a ceramic one?
holding it the right
Oh.
way?
Or... Yeah.
Do we need to tip it over?
Yeah, is it upside down?
Unstable jar added to the court record.
Unstable jar.
Alright, let's look inside the locker. Look, this one's open! And the red indicator light above the door is lit.
That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint.
But he's dead!
Detective Goodman's locker?
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
I mean, it's a crime scene, so, like, you kind of have to.
Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere.
Alright, well, why don't we hit this whole place with luminol?
Yeah.
Because it's not a party till we find blood.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, well.
Never mind.
We're just looking at the bottle.
Is there a reason why I can't hit it with luminol? Or do I have to be in this first? I do. I was just using it wrong. Look, guys, the handprint was blood.
I kind of figured.
I knew it! This is someone's right handprint.
Just smudged.
What?
Why is he surprised?
What's the matter, Detective? This locker. It's mine.
It's yours?
Please. You have to help me. When they come to take me away,
Oh god.
promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals?
Oh my god.
This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
What?
Wow.
But you're a detective!
F the police.
Alright. Let's just spray some shit around. Holy shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Think I
God.
found some.
Ooh.
That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective
Oh
Goodman
my god.
was actually an alien.
This
Oh
proves that
my-
something really happened in front of this locker.
So he died here, not on the parking lot.
I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you don't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked.
But you're a detective, you should know about all this. Locker?
Please excuse me as I just spray everything. Hopefully there's enough in this bottle for all of my,
The entire room.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh? Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey. That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What? This? I bought it with my allowance. It's called luminol testing fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
Black market.
I'd like to get some too.
Oh my god, you're a detective.
I'll just borrow $50 from the chief.
Are they paying you?
Where'd you get this, Emma?
I always buy it by mail order.
Oh, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them my report for the day. It might help, you know.
Because that looks like a report.
The
Report?
report?
You
Oh.
mean the note written on the back of that flyer?
The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use this report like this. A report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe?
Right.
I'm off, pal. Later. You should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too.
We done spraying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
But they didn't tell us whose locker that was.
I don't think it matters because he didn't get inside of it.
Right. Or is it? I'm
February
paranoid.
23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Oh shit. Forgot about him. You
We
want to
gotta
take
roll for the bell, but
him, Mana, since you haven't
Oh.
read in a while?
Sure. Ah, yes. My apologies.
no, it's you.
The bellest boy of them all. Have we met somewhere?
Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long!
Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
How fancy.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Right. Oh. Damn.
Does the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth,
Trying to drink my bougie tea.
you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Even though he said he saw you like 2 seconds ago.
That's because Nick said it.
Oh, damn, never mind. Hi, Nick. I'm talking about you.
By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you.
Yes, he brought. Wow, how did he get there so fast? Yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
It looks like lunch. Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. Very nice for my bougie tastes. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
We'll go to that French restaurant.
The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
I want ratatouille.
So, how did the inquiry committee go?
Wouldn't you like to know? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. Crazy, right? They were giving me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again.
Again.
I've heard them say that so many times. It's like no one believes me. Oh my god. Ever since that case 2 years ago.
Are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however...
Something happened?
Oh, lots of things happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for the results.
I see.
Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still...
I don't know, you had your whole forging evidence days.
Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts.
They're being mean to me, oh my god.
You know how they're being mean to you? Hey, we found your ID card.
Nani.
Alright, I better check this now.
As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage?
Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you?
Just before the incident occurred. No, that's you again, damn it! You're doing that! I'm so used to
Before the incident occurred, no less.
Damn it. Yes, I took the words right out of your mouth. That was the plan. Yes.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
All according to K. Kutsu. Oh, please don't look at me like that. I'm innocent. I was asked to go, but Chief Gant no less.
The chief of police?
He did it. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He's screwing around with me. It's a screw. Haha. Anyway, screwdriver. He told me he wanted me to keep it here, in the prosecutor's office.
But it was solved, right? It would have been. It would have been if the evidence was already filed.
The chief is never one to explain himself, if you've noticed. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask
Like
what
a
kind of
good
case
little
it was?
Well, I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it.
No screwing around for you.
Unrelated evidence, screwdriver added to the court record.
Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Stop putting it in the court record.
Too late.
Damn it. Ah, I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right?
It all has to do with that case you're on, the SL9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in.
You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Like all of my problems.
He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator.
Stop thinking of my past.
Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth.
No. Okay, fine. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was Deputy Chief of Police at the time, Damon Gant.
That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago, too, then.
It's like everyone was, isn't it? He was top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous, because he looks at you with them eyes. And...
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
What I want to know is why the deputy chief of police, why was a detective? Why was he on the case?
Yes, indeed, what you said. In truth, I use slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. I don't like blood on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed.
Wait, you didn't?
Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence this time. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted you to know something.
My sister? What?
If you were still studying forensic science.
Huh? Yeah, of course. Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this.
Luminol testing fluid, Yes, I have like 3 under my desk. Well then, you might have use for this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. I was so proud of myself for not saying aluminium.
Aluminium!
And then I couldn't say powder.
I'm so proud of you. Oh my god, girl. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know.
It's a present. Just take the present, child. Merry Christmas. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Wink.
Edgeworth, I'm really...
Wink wonk. No need to thank me, except every day. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Go to town, go crazy.
Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well?
I give them only to capable people.
Fingerprint set and fingerprint file recovery.
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere.
Because we did.
We saw many of
Unfortunately, it's a pain in the ass to get to.
those. Damn it.
Please excuse me as it takes me 3 days to get back to the evidence room.
February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3.
Fingerprints.
Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
Right.
Hello?
Let's get started. First, choose a finger.
Oh, okay.
Finger.
Each finger
I
leaves.
guess.
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print.
I really can't tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. What finger do we want to do?
Oh?
Index.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Index.
you guys got to decide.
Well, I said thumb only because it looks like it has the most blood on it.
The only
Yeah.
concern I have about the thumb is that it's when you put your thumb on stuff, you put it on sideways, not full on.
Oh, sure. Okay. Index it is. Woo!
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
I'm starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Proud of you.
Aluminium.
Thank you. It's aluminium. Americans are weird.
Yes. I agree.
Huh? How do you do that?
With the X button, see?
It looks like it did that. That did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow it away. Just blow away the excess.
How do I do that?
Just
With
go-
the triangle button. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See?
Wow. That was like fun. It might have to take some getting used to though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the
God.
powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
I guess I'd better give it a try.
How
So I
come
should-
Emma's not the one doing it? She seems
Yeah,
like the expert.
Like, I want
I
to point
usually
out that, like, so originally when this came out on the DS, there was a microphone on some of the
Mhm.
DS models, so you could actually
Oh,
blow it
yeah.
away. Alright, this looks... Aha!
We
You
don't
did it!
get to do-
You found one! Holy shit, we did not get many bridges.
But it looks nothing like a fingerprint.
It looks like a snowball.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Oh, maybe. Out of luck.
The person who left this fingerprint must have worn gloves.
Damn.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints?
Looking at the locker door again closely, it seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside the blood?
I'm gonna guess they're talking about this shadow right here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Can I light the candles? Happy birthday! Oh shit! Oh, it's a print. It's a fingy print. It's a fingy print.
Apparently, you have to put a shit ton on. I got lucky
Yeah.
that last time.
Aluminium.
You are really enamored by that.
Yeah. Oh damn. Oh.
Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling.
Dazzling?
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet. This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Don't let it be Edgeworth. Don't let it be Edgeworth. Don't let it be Edgeworth.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth, and point out the person you think left these prints.
A clue. A clue.
How am I supposed to know who it was?
I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So, whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? And it should be Detective Gumshoe because this is its locker.
Yeah.
How many burgers did he eat that day?
Yay! Match found. Aha!
Yay!
So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Hit or miss. I guess you never miss, huh?
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out.
Do it, do it, do it. That one.
Okay. This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right?
Right! There was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this?
There goes her eyes sparkling again.
We're gonna check it for prints.
I know that this isn't a super great stopping point, but the fires have gotten a little closer to home.
Yeah.
So I think I need to go.
Yep.
Okay.
We will go ahead and save and quit here then. You get out of here, and we'll wrap up. All right, so next stream will be Thursday. Just as a heads up, guys, I believe that next week's streams are going to be canceled. I've got some stuff at work that I've got to wrap up. I'll keep you guys more updated once I figure out more stuff about it. But yeah, we are still on for Thursday as far as I know. So 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. All is good. Other than that, I will see you guys then. Be safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, all of that shit. And we will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.